He is a current player with the Jacksonville Jaguars, former Alabama great running back. TJ Yeldon, I hope you're doing well. Welcome into the game in Tuscaloosa.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I hope you're doing well, and hope the offseason is going well for you. But, give us a little insight into playing for Nick Saban and sort of, he plays mind games with us media guys. I don't know if he ever did that as a player. I'm sure probably not, right?
Nah, he never did that. I mean, he's an awesome coach, He always wants us to be our best, always go hard, whether it's practice or school or weight room or whatever. And it's just good to be able to play for Nick Saban.
No doubt. And I want to talk about, you've got a huge football camp coming up, TJ Yeldon football camp, July the 23rd in Hoover, Alabama. The best way to register, got a couple of numbers here, 864-350-1222. It is also Everett, EveretTSM.com. If you want to register for that, it's a big 4-hour camp. You've also got some scholarships that for underprivileged players provided by Academy Sports and Outdoors, position ages 6 to 16. Talk about just the camp and a chance to give back to the community, but also having a chance to interact with so many players that probably have a dream to be where you're at currently.
This is going to be a fun camp, for the kids to come out and have fun. When I was little, we had camps in Daphne, and I always loved going to them. And, it's just going to be a lot of fun, we're going to have fun and just do what we always do at camp, learn some football moves and stuff, teach the kids a little something.
Absolutely, and to be able to be a positive influence there. What's the transition been like from the college level to the NFL for you?
It's been pretty good, just learning to just take care of your body a lot more, It's a long season, longer than college. The game's a little faster, you just got to adjust, just understand the playbook, and that's pretty much it. But my first year was pretty good, and excited about my next year.
How do you think Alabama prepared you for that next level?
It prepared me pretty well, coming from playing under Nick Saban. He was an NFL head coach, and he brought that to his program, and I felt like it prepared me a lot. Practicing hard every day. Full pass, getting at it with each other. Going against the best. But it prepared me pretty well.
We're talking to TJ Yeldon right now inside the game. TJ, when you look back at your playing days here at the University of Alabama, is there a game, in your opinion, that sticks out to you? Maybe a game that maybe would be what would be labeled as your favorite game?
I would say my freshman year, the LSU game, when I scored the game-winning touchdown with the screen pass.
Absolutely, no doubt. What a game, and the composure that you guys had in that game to bounce back.
Yeah, it was. It was a tough game. We were able to fight back and win.
No doubt. Let me ask you, TJ, and we've talked about the rivalry between Alabama and Auburn, and I know you grew up in this state, but I've told the audience several times that inside that locker room, LSU is as big or not bigger rivalry for the players. Am I stating that fairly?
Yeah, I feel you're saying it pretty fair, over the years, before I got there, it was LSU, Alabama, they beat us 2011, and regular season, we came back and beat them in the championship game. It's a big route, but, it never compares to the Auburn and Alabama, it's in-state rivalry, but, LSU, Alabama, it's getting up there.
Yeah, but now coming from the state, that Alabama-Auburn game probably means a lot more to you. Would it not?
Yeah, it means a lot to me. I was actually committed to Auburn.
We wasn't going to say that. We wasn't going to say that. I mean, I wasn't even going to bring that up.
But it's a real good rivalry, and just something that's been going on for a while.
Can I go back to that recruiting process? What was it that sold you on playing for Nick Saban and the University of Alabama? What convinced you to change your mind?
It was the pro-style offense. That's what Alabama runs. And that's what most teams run in NFL and actually being able just to play under Nick Saban, because of his history in the NFL. So that's pretty much the decision that made me switch to Alabama.
Right now, we're talking to TJ Yeldon. He's got a huge camp coming up. It's July the 23rd. It's a 4-hour camp. It's from ages 6 to 16. All positions there. Limited spots available. You can call 864-350-1222 for more information. EverettSM.com. That is from 8 until noon on July the 23rd. Can you help us understand, because Nick Saban doesn't allow the assistant coaches to talk a lot, Burton Burns has accomplished so much here at the University of Alabama. When you look at the running backs, what is it that he does? Can you help us understand and help us go to appreciate what Burton Burns has done at the running back coach?
He's done a good job. Just what he does, go over details really, really well. He always harps on us, pay attention to detail, do what's right, and just make sure you're always on top of your game. That's one thing he does a lot. He's just there for us. We can always talk to him about anything, and that's what I like about Coach Burns.
Yeah, and no doubt he's had some quality backs. When you look at the history of the argument with all the great tailbacks here at the University of Alabama. TJ, when you look back at the pressure of winning at Alabama, does that ever get to you, knowing that the goal is every single year to win a national title?
No, it never gets to you. It's Alabama. We came there to win championships. They expect out of us. That's what we do. So not really. Guys go out there and work hard, play hard, and do what we're supposed to do.
TJ, can you give us thoughts on Derrick Henry's season last year? Did you see this coming?
I actually did see it coming. He's always a guy that's just working hard all the time and stuff. And I knew it was gonna come. He's a hard worker. He goes hard all the time. He's actually here in Jacksonville. He's supposed to be hanging out a little later today. So, he's a good guy. He had a great year. No doubt. So, you're still in Jacksonville? Is that where you spend your off season? Yeah, I'm in Jacksonville now, working out here, and just doing what I always do. Absolutely. TJ Yeldon right now inside the game here as we're talking with him. TJ, let me sort of walk you back and let me just ask you, when you look back at the team chemistry of the teams that you're part of, how is that developed? And I'm trying to say this in a way because there's so much quality on this roster. You got guys behind you that, and maybe in front of you at times, that are 4- and 5-star talent, but that team chemistry doesn't seem to be affected. I know you're competitors, but how do you put the selfish part aside to allow, the team first attitude? Because I always see that in the Nick Saban teams. How do you do that? How do you put that individual goals aside for the team goals? Oh, you just always just go out. You just go out there and just work hard. Saban said, he always says, like, work hard. Your goals will come with it. But we weren't really selfish and stuff. We always played as a team, and we were just a brotherhood, and that made us win championships. Was Saturday easier when you practice against the best of the best? Was Saturday easier for you than maybe what Tuesday through Thursday was? Yeah, or Monday through Thursday. I would say so. Practice was hard. We went out there, practiced hard. Practice was the hard part. Going out on the game days on Saturday is the easy part. You do what you do every day since you were little, playing football. But it wasn't. Saturday was pretty easy. All right. Final question. Lane Kiffin. What's different about Lane Kiffin that has been so successful for him as an offensive coordinator here at Alabama? He's really laid back. He comes around, jokes with you. He's a great coach. He's always on joke with you, tell you the truth about everything. But he's a great coach. Now, but you're a guy that I don't see as a jokester.
I mean, you're serious about football. I mean, could he pull a joke on you and get you to crack a little bit?
Yeah, we always had a good time laughing with each other and stuff. I mean, it's time to be serious and it's time to joke around. But when it was time to practice and stuff, we be serious and joke around a little bit. We'll joke around. So it's pretty. He's a good coach,
Yeah, well, he's a brilliant offensive mind guy, and I think
he is.
We saw that last year, and we saw the last couple of years that he's been able to accomplish that. TJ Yeldon, one more time, just talk about the camp and the opportunity. It's July the 23rd. It's 8 until noon. You'll find that information, whether you want to connect on TJ Yeldon, a very easy way if you're out there driving around and you say, Ron, I can't remember all this information. Simple. Go to TJ Yeldon's Twitter account, T_Yeldon. The camp is the second tweet there that he's got. Go register for my first football camp, TJ Yeldon, ESM football camp, July the 23rd, Hoover, Alabama, EverettSM.com, 864-350-1222, and just to be able to make an impact. And that day is going to brighten the smile of a lot of kids as they have a chance to go and learn from someone who was a great player here at the University of Alabama, currently playing in the NFL. TJ, anything else I should say about the camp?
No, just if you have trouble, remember everything you said. Register, come out, we're gonna have a lot of fun and stuff. Well, have a lot of fun. So I'm excited. Looking forward to the 23rd.